British marathoner Rose Harvey demonstrated extraordinary courage and resilience at the 2024 Paris Olympics, finishing the grueling women's marathon despite suffering from a stress fracture in her femur. Harvey, representing Great Britain, placed 78th out of 91 competitors, with 80 finishing the race. While her placement might not seem noteworthy at first glance, the circumstances under which she completed the race make her performance one of the most remarkable stories of these Olympic Games. Harvey had been battling a hip injury leading up to the marathon, which took place on one of the most demanding courses ever designed for a major race. The Paris course featured a series of punishing climbs and descents, challenging even the most seasoned marathoners. Harvey's injury, a stress fracture, only compounded the difficulty. Despite the pain, she managed to complete the race in an impressive time of 2 hours 51 minutes and 3 seconds, a testament to her mental and physical toughness. Speaking to the BBC after the race, Harvey recounted the immense struggle she faced from the very start. "It was really tough. It was a really hard day," she said. "I knew from about 2 miles in that my hip was going to be pretty painful. The hills didn't help at all, the downhills were just agony and it just got worse and worse. At the halfway mark, I knew that it was going to be incredibly painful." Despite knowing the severity of her injury, Harvey chose to push through, motivated by the thought of her friends and family who had come to support her, as well as the fear of regret. "Having so many friends and family out there, it just means so much to have that support," Harvey said. "My fiancé Charlie was there, and seeing him in so many parts just kept me going. Every mile, I just thought, right, just run to Charlie, run to when I can see him next, when I can see my friends and family next." The crowds were incredible, and I think the other big thing is I knew deep down if I stopped, I would always wonder, what if I could have just run an extra mile? I wouldn't have been able to live with that. Harvey admitted that under any other circumstances, she would have stopped due to the excruciating pain, but this was the Olympics, and she felt compelled to reach the finish line, no matter the cost. "Any other race I would have stopped because I wasn't able to run like I normally can. And the pain was really bad, but I just had to get to that finish line. I had to do the Olympic marathon." Sifan Hassan of the Netherlands ultimately won the gold medal in the marathon, setting an Olympic record with a time of 2 hours 22 minutes and 55 seconds. Harvey's race, however, was a personal victory, even if it meant serious physical consequences. After the race, she was seen using crutches, a stark reminder of the physical toll the marathon had taken on her. Her injury presents a new challenge, as Harvey is set to be married in just 3 weeks. "My big challenge is to hopefully be off crutches for the wedding, but we will see. It might be Charlie walking down the aisle at this rate," she joked, showing her resilient spirit despite the situation. Harvey's path to the Olympics is as unconventional as her performance was heroic. At 31, she only began competing at an elite level 4 years ago. Before that, she worked as a corporate lawyer and ran as a hobby. However, after being laid off in 2020, she decided to focus on training for a triathlon, a decision that eventually led her to marathon running. Her dedication paid off when she qualified for the Paris Olympics by achieving a personal best in the Chicago Marathon. Rose Harvey's story is one of grit, determination, and an unyielding spirit that exemplifies the true essence of the Olympic Games. Her journey from a corporate lawyer to an Olympic marathoner, coupled with her heroic finish despite severe injury, will be remembered as one of the most inspiring tales of the 2024 Paris Olympics.